Hello Internet, welcome back to Hitman 2. I think we're going to go a little bit challenge hunting today. And I thought we would go back to Hawke's Bay because we've only played this through the mission. We haven't really done any... There is an escalation. I'm not super interested in this. At the moment, I want to do some challenges because I would like to level up our character. What I'm finding more and more when we do escalations and contracts and stuff is that we can't... Well, one, we don't know the levels well enough to know where all the items are, but two, we don't have a lot of stuff unlocked, so all we can really take with us usually are the lockpicks and like a pistol. So I would really like to unlock some more poisons and things, and I think that because this is the first level, it's the tutorial, my logic is that they would expect you to play this a lot in the early game because you wouldn't really know the other levels. So I feel like some of the basic stuff like the poisons would be unlocked through this mission. I don't know that that is true, but I thought we would give that a go. So we're going to look into some challenges, and specifically probably the assassination challenges. Poison her tea. We did find poison. No, we never did find lethal poison, did we? But we know where to poison her tea. Poison the vent system. Kill her while he's in the shower. We can do that. Kill her from the roof when she's in the panic room. Assassinate with lethal poison. So we could hit both if we get lethal poison. And we could shoot her in the... No, we did do that because we shot her in the head at the beginning of the game. So an accident. So I think we'll... Versatile challenges. Piano Man. Oh, okay. So if we get all of those, we get an extra 2,000. None of those unlock items. What about find the hidden house key? Find the squeaky toy. Okay. Kill him in the shower. Okay, so I think we're just going to do a few of these. So let's get into the game. I believe that we can save inside the game and just reload our save every time and it will still works, so we don't need to do setup every single time. So let's go. We want my controller, of course. We want, I think, to take the fiber wire because there's an achievement for or challenge for using the fiber wire. Definitely want the coins. We definitely want a pistol of some sort, although there's a silence pistol in the safe room, so I think we could afford... Oh, we literally can't take anything else. I thought we could take a rifle or something in lieu of taking the pistol. We can also smuggle an item. Can we start? We can't start in the building. Once we get Mastery 5, we could start right in that room. That would be so nice. But I guess we're going to start at the boat. But again, we're just going to save. Okay, garbage container. Anything else we would want to take? We don't have lethal poison to take. And we could take an explosive... Aren't there frag grenades in the house? We'll take an explosive just so that we could potentially set up an accident. And master difficulty, what difference is this? One save permission. Well, I don't really want to mess with... I would like to be able to save, I think. And yeah, let's just go into it and see what we can make happen here. I want to level up our character. I want to unlock more stuff. And this is like a map we haven't really been to in a long time. I'm having a terrible day. Normally in this game, I don't really talk about what's going on with me, especially because we have such a backlog. So like this is episode 21. I believe episode 3 has gone up on the channel so far. And I only put up an episode every other day. So this is probably not going to go up until like late March. Even though I'm recording this in like mid-February. So we have a backlog. By the time you hear this, this will all not be an issue. But right now, I just, in my personal life, have a lot of car repairs I can't really afford right now. A lot of stuff going on with the cars. We're sharing vehicles at the house. We normally have 3 vehicles because we have 4 people in the house who work every day, basically. And kind of need to have a lot of vehicles for overlap and things. And we're down to 1 working vehicle at the moment. The other 2 are giving a lot of problems. So trying to share, 4 people getting to work every day with one vehicle is a nightmare. So I did happen to see in another playthrough that the key, yes, I understand, is in this vase. So there we found the entrance key, which I believe, yeah, was the achievement there, or the challenge there. I really want to shoot one of the oh, we need a screwdriver, right? We're doing this the tutorial way, because, oh, well, no, now we have the house key. We don't need the, whatever. Okay, so we found lethal poison before. Was it in the safe room? Emetic poison is the poison we found before. Okay, so if we're looking for lethal poison, it's probably in her bathroom, because I think regular pills are lethal pills. It's just that you would like overdose them. So we'll check her bathroom. We want to explore the house as much as possible prior to us doing anything, because once they come home, we're not going to have the option to freely, yes, I don't care, to freely move around the building. Dynasty Global. Ooh, what is that? Oh, we found the squeaky toy. That was a challenge as well. Okay, interesting. Can I use this? It doesn't squeak. I would have to throw it, I guess, and it would squeak. So we're looking for lethal pills. Sink. This is where they are when they're... Unlock cabinet. Oh, there was a... I didn't bring the lockpick. I brought the fiber wire. That's a bummer, because there's a lock cabinet downstairs as well, and I'm willing to bet that's probably where like poison and stuff would be in a locked cabinet. We will check the safe room. In fact, did we ever come over here in our casual playthrough? We don't know what's over here. We could poison her tea. No, it said assassinate her by poisoning her tea, which we have not found lethal poison, so we can't poison her tea. We may have to reload from the beginning and start with the lockpick. So for now, leave all the doors open so that they know someone has been in the house. There may be lethal poison in here. I don't really think there is. So let's do this. Grab this bus just so we have a little extra something. Look for lethal pills. Oh, or they could just give me a lockpick. That works too.
Here we go.
And I want to verify, can you shoot these? I believe you can. You can shoot these. And there is not a silenced pistol here. Oh, there is a silenced pistol. We'll take that for the extra ammo. What is this? I think examining all this stuff will give us intel, which gives us more experience when we complete the level, so we kind of want to do that as well. Let's go unlock those cabinets and see what we can find. Okay, don't really want to be on the exterior. Head through here, see what's in this cabinet. Lockpick. Illegal action. Oh no. Yeah, so we're sharing vehicles. Lethal poison. Wonderful. Okay. Take the weed as well for some reason. I guess 47's going to toke a little later. No big deal. Totally legal wherever he is, I am sure. Don't judge him. He's a... Oh god, I saw the hat and thought there was someone here. Okay. Let's check the other locked cabinet. I'm assuming that their trigger is tied to... Oh, it's right here. Is tied to us using the computer. That they're not going to just show up as time passes. A folding knife. And a pistol that we can't pick up. That's a little disappointing. I thought there'd be some more stuff here. The computer, here are the corpses.
Bodies. Male and female.
Okay.
30s.
A wrench.
Executed.
I don't know where we poisoned the vents. That's a challenge as well. Oh, we can pick this up?
She was never shy about collateral damage.
We cannot pick this up. I don't know why, but okay.
To a non-existing environmental NGO.
We found chloroform. Was it in the garage? We found chloroform in our casual play.
Keep looking, 47.
Car battery. We could electrocute her. I don't know where we would have got the chloroform. Okay. Let's head back upstairs and prepare. And then we will go from there. So I think what we'll do is save right here. Save the game. Confirm. Now, every time we load the game, we will be able to set things up. So, vodka, no. Poison her tea is the challenge. So let's poison. Does she take sugar in her tea or does she take honey in her tea? We may never know. Let's poison. Sugar seems like the safer bet. Lethal poison. And then you know what? We'll put... No, we won't put the set. We'll just roll with this and hopefully she gets poisoned and that's that. But we will find out. So let's go ahead and do this. So not only are we sharing vehicles, which is a huge bummer, but my brother is living with us, which is also somewhat of a bummer. I love my brother, but it can be frustrating to have an extra person around the house all the time. Add to this that today I am extremely sick. Oh, she took off her hat. Extremely sick today. Today I was going to stream, which is something I've been really not doing a very good job about. And oh, I thought she was drinking tea. I was so mad. I was like, she doesn't make the tea? Who are you talking to? Who's Max? Is there... Oh. That's the vodka. Okay. Not a concern. Go make some tea, madam. We'll check her bedroom. Hello, gentlemen. I'm a little worried that she might have tea set up somewhere already that I failed to poison. So we're going to take a look around her bathroom and bedroom and such, because this is where we dealt with them previously. So they're just clearing out, making sure everything's safe. Very sick today. I've been trying to stream more. Are you tea? Glass of whiskey. Okay. So presumably she'll be making tea down there. Could you fix me a cup of tea? Excellent. You want sugar, honey? What did she say in response? I really need to know.
Mr. Donovan.
I was not listening.
Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do.
Okay. Well, hopefully she dies from this. We probably can head towards the boat. If she doesn't die, it means we failed. And we'll have to reload our save anyway. Yeah, like... I woke up, was fine, ate my dinner, and then have been sick every 20 minutes to half hour since I ate my dinner. And it's been really, really unpleasant. And it's just this really painful, agonizing stomach problems. If you haven't been watching the channel, you don't watch the channel, you probably don't know. But I have something wrong in my body with my digestive tract. The way it's been explained to me is that it's inflammation in my body that leads to very similar symptoms to like Crohn's disease. So I don't have Crohn's disease, but I often just say, oh, I basically have Crohn's disease because it's easier than trying to explain to people like, well, it's not actually Crohn's disease, it's just many of the symptoms of Crohn's disease and blah, blah, blah. It's sad. No one cares about that, so I usually just say like, I don't actually have Crohn's disease, but it's basically Crohn's disease. And, yeah, it's just like inflammation and general displeasure and terrible things in my stomach that cause me a lot of problems. Yes, I'm concealed, thank you. So distract them momentarily. There you go. And, yeah, so I get sick all the time. And it's usually just really, really bad cramping. Sometimes there's other symptoms that are really unpleasant that we don't need to talk about because people get grossed out when you talk about those things, even though it's bodily functions and there's, it's like literally one thing that all human beings have in common. So, it is what it is. She's not dead yet, and that's pretty concerning to me. She is still downstairs. Did we use the lethal poison, or did I accidentally use the other one? No, we used the lethal poison. We may have poisoned the wrong thing. So we're going to proceed towards the boat anyway, assuming that it's what we're looking for. I can't really get the shot there. That should distract them enough for me to get by here. Okay. Reload. She's still not dead. She's now upstairs. So I think it's safe to say that we failed to poison her. So I think we will reload our mission. I know that this is probably not fun to watch when you fail, but it is what it is. Go ahead and reload. We poisoned the sugar, and this time we'll put honey in it. We'll put it in the honey. The person even asked, do you want honey or sugar? And then we couldn't do anything. We were too far away, so we did not actually hear her say what she wanted. So I'm guessing she wanted honey, and we just failed. This time we will stand by until we hear that dialogue just to verify. Which is, you know, boring and all, but what are you going to do? And, yeah, it's just been really, really bad today, you know. And it's frustrating because I often have plans for things I want to do, and then I can't do them because I get really sick. Like, you know, I often talk about my PTSD being a limiting factor in me being able to go out and do things, but also a huge limiting factor in my life is the fact that I get sick all the time. You know, you don't think about it, but like, how many times do you go out with friends or whatever, and you're just like, oh, you know, I'll go out and we'll have dinner, maybe we'll get a drink or whatever. You don't realize how, if I go to dinner with somebody, I know that like 5 minutes to a half an hour after I eat, I'm going to get really violently ill. Many times. Sometimes it's fine if I eat very small portions. Sometimes I can get by without, you know, too much concern. But there are times when it's like every day of the week, every time I eat, I get sick. So it's a real crapshoot. And you don't really realize, you know, how often you go out with friends and you don't think about that kind of stuff. But when it's your life and you're used to it and it happens all the time, it really limits what you're able to do. And like, I remember being a teenager and I knew two people. One suffered from crippling migraines. Here's that dialogue.
You want sugar? Honey?
Honey.
Ah, so she'll die. So let's get out of here. And, you know, I knew someone with crippling migraines, and I knew someone who had a seizure disorder. And both of these people were, like, seriously limited in what they could do because they were always getting sick. You know, one would have such bad headaches, she would just go and, like, sit in her car because her migraines were so bad. And I remember being like, man, she can't do anything. She's always struggling with her migraines. And I didn't realize how debilitating that kind of thing could be. And the guy with the seizure disorder was the same way. It prevented him from doing so much in his life that, like, I felt really bad for him. Like, and I mean very severe. I'm not talking about, oh, this person gets a seizure occasionally. No, I'm talking about this guy eventually had a lobectomy because he was trying to stop his seizures. If you don't know what that is, that's where they take out part of your brain. Like in people who have really severe seizure disorders and no treatment is helping them, one of the options is to basically be partially lobotomized. And it interferes with your brain's ability to communicate both sides, blah, blah, etc. And usually inhibits the seizure disorder. So this guy eventually had part of his brain removed because it was such a big part of his life that it was so hard for him. And I remember thinking, like, that's so crazy. I can't imagine getting to the point where you're like, yeah, I'd literally rather have part of my brain removed than to continue living this way. She's still not dead. We're going to wait. I mean, I poisoned the honey. We're going to wait until she's dead to trigger the truck. Because I don't want to trigger it and then have her die like 2 minutes later and have them already coming back to the boat. There, she's dead. Excellent.
Take it down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
I mean, I can't aim, so that's a problem. Okay. Let's wait for them to come. I want to be really sure that we make it off the level here. Because we have completed quite a few challenges. Man, y'all are slow, huh? We probably could have slipped around them like by now, but just to be sure. And, you know, I was a teenager and I would see them like sitting in their car or really struggling a particular day or whatever. I saw that man have a seizure one time and it was extremely devastating to watch him and his family react to that. And like, I saw it, but I didn't understand it. Like how much having a disease or an issue or whatever, a condition, how much it affects your life. I did not realize how significant an impact it has. Got an achievement, local knowledge, Hawke's Bay Mastery level 5. Suit only also gave us, I think I said in a previous episode, suit only gives you 5 XP. That's actually just once you've already done it. There is a challenge for suit only which gives you more experience. So we got quite a few challenges, 23,000 experience, and Silent Assassin, of course, because we did, you know, really nothing. Quite a lot of experience. Leveled up multiple times. Looks like we've maxed out our mastery of this location, which is interesting. I thought the mastery went up higher than that. Let's look at our detailed score. So here is where it will say suit only. The challenge you'll see gives us 1,000 experience, but if we look in the center column under mission, it says 25 XP for suit only. I'm not sure why that is. Previously it was 5 XP. I'm not sure why it's 25 here, but that challenge is one thing only. We sugar, honey. I don't know why it says all 3. But that challenge is a one-time only. So we got Silent Assassin, suit only. We appear to have gotten that challenge twice, which doesn't make sense. And then we've gotten suit only and suit only. Maybe it's based on difficulty. I'm not really sure there. So I think we did a great job. Let's back out. See what we unlocked. Yeah, I don't care about this. I wanted items. A flash grenade. No, that's not really what I was looking for. No, I also don't care about the cutscene. Why are we in this? I wanted to just do the location. I didn't want to do the map itself. So we're going to reload, and we're going to try to kill her a different way. We are at 23 minutes. Probably should call the episode. Probably should call the episode. So I think for now, that's going to do it. It's a shorter one. But we'll be back and we will polish off a few more of those challenges in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll be back in the near future, and I'll see you next time.